What's going on, guys? J-Rob the Collector here. We're back again with another video this week. I hope you're all having a fantastic week. And in this video, we got a very exciting one. There has been a convention and card show over the past few days, over the weekend. It's actually the biggest card show in Canada, so I was there a couple days and we did a little damage. So I wanted to go through some of the stuff we bought, actually all of it, over the past couple days, and very excited to do that. So thank you so much for joining. Let's get right into it, baby. Let's go. All right, guys, so let's get started. Thank you so much for joining. And I wanted to start off with a couple sealed products that I got. I got three pack blisters of Crown Zenith. I don't see these too often in the wild in Canada, so was happy to add these to the collection. I got all three of them for $15 Canadian each, which is actually pretty cheap, and I made sure that every card had a swirl as well, just to add a little, uniqueness to the product. So we take those, baby, and we got the pins as well. These are pretty cool. We got the Cinder Ace doing a bicycle kick as well. So we take those, baby. Let's move on to the next one. Let's go. All right, and the next product we have here is a couple sealed sleeve blisters of the Scarlet and Violet base set. The deal they were offering was 5 packs for $20, so $4 each. I thought that was an amazing price. So I wanted to get an art set, which is of course one of each artwork. And then I wanted to throw in a bit of a starter artwork because I think that's maybe the coolest one outside of the Gyarados. So we take those, baby. I thought that was a really good deal. I always capitalize on good deals at the card shows. So let's go, baby. On to the next one. This is an exciting one. Let's go. Alright, guys, so I took a bit of a flyer on this one. If you're not familiar with this is the Pearl Clan Special Gym Set, or the Pokemon Card Gym Set. It's official Pokemon Center in Japan license, so it's a really cool product. And if you're not familiar with it, obviously it features a Rita on the front, but here's what you get with it. I took a bit of a flyer. It was a pretty good price. I paid 120 Canadian. So what people like to get in this is the actual frame here. So if you can see that there, and what they do, they actually, typically, they'll put the Rita card from V-Star Universe, so you get, what, 4 packs? Which isn't that many, I guess, but typically they'll put that card in the frame, and it's really nice to display. At least that's what the guy was telling me. It's a sealed product, Japanese exclusive, and part of the Pokemon Gym Set, so I like these products because they're usually pretty exclusive and they don't have a really big print run. So I think they usually, are cool products to keep sealed in the collection. So took a flyer on it. It was $120, not too crazy. So we take those, baby. All right, guys, we got the next little pickup here. We got a couple bangers here. The first one is from the top set. This is the TV2 number 25 Pika Pika, baby. And on the back, you get like a little Pokédex entry of Pikachu, which is, I thought, really cool. I never really saw this card before. I'm actually going to take it out for you guys because it does feature, I'm going to be careful, of course, and it does feature a pretty cool hollow pattern here. It is hollow, if you can tell. They're almost like little pieces in the card taken out, but it really makes up the hollow. And I just thought it was a cool card. It's in decent condition. There's some chipping a little bit, but these are always tough. So I will tell you what I paid for all 4 of these. This was all from the same booth. So that's the Pika there. And then I got these guys, all from Fire Red and Leaf Green, all beautiful, beautiful reverse hollows. And these are clean, baby. I'm gonna show you guys here. They're extremely clean. So we take these, man. These are so nice. I love these. Very nostalgic. And I got all 4 for $20 Canadian. I looked up the prices. I mean, I didn't really know exactly what they went for, but in really minty condition, they can go for quite a bit, $20 to $30 to even $50, I think, for this one. So we take those, baby. It was an amazing deal. And I may even have to grade them. I mean, these are in really good shape. So we take those, baby. Let's move on to the next one. Let's go. All right, we got the next bundle here, and this was from another booth. I think I got a pretty incredible deal. So we got the Stuffle, the Toys R Us promo. I'll explain the prices after. We have the Gyarados EX from Breakpoint, baby. This is the alternate art from Breakpoint. We got the Drapion V from Crown Zenith. I guess it is the alt art, if you will. This is the Lugia V-Star, the rainbow one, which is actually pretty nice. It's in great condition too. I've never owned one. And then we got the Jacques. This is the alternate art Jacques trainer from Scarlet Violet base set. We have the Miraidon EX. Then we have a damaged Fossil Muck. We take it. A Comfy from the pre-release. And then we have a Radiant Alakazam. So let me go through the prices on these, as we got an amazing deal. So let's start with these. So each one of these was $4 each, including the Lugia V-Star. The Gyarados was actually $10, so I think I paid, what was that, 16? I think I paid 25 for these, which is an insane deal. I mean, the Gyarados and the Lugia are way more than that by themselves. I think this was just thrown in. And then these guys, I believe, were 75 cents Canadian each, which is, of course, a pretty good deal. I mean, a Muck damage is like $1 or $2. This guy, I think, is like $3. And then the Radiant Alakazam is $1 or $2 also. But as a bundle, that's a pretty amazing deal, and I couldn't really pass up on it. So we take those, baby. At these card shows, I always like to look for the good deals like that, just to kind of help complete the collection. And I don't think, I mean, how can you pass up on this for $10? And this for $4, like, oh my God. We take those, baby. Let's go. Oh man. And we have the last pickup from day one. We're gonna go into day two in a little bit, but this is what was my last pickup. 20 minutes before the show ended, I got an incredible deal on these three guys. I was very surprised. They were super nice booth. And I mean, we got the Rainbow V-Star Secret Charizard. I've been wanting him since it came out in a PSA 10. We got the Charizard VMAX, the Rainbow from Champions Path. I've also been wanting one of these. I've been waiting for a good deal because I know, I mean, it's a very popular card, but obviously there's a lot of them out there, so I've kind of been waiting. And this guy, if you haven't watched my collection video, the one I picked up, my previous video, go watch that, because we got a Pikachu EX and a Venusaur EX from the same kind of boxes you get these in, the red and blue collections. So I want to collect them all in the PSA 9, so I did get this one, and for all three of them, we paid 580 Canadian, which is an insane deal because this alone goes for about 400. This one is like 200 to 250 or so, maybe even a bit more. And then this one is around $100 too. So for 580 for all of those, we take those, baby. It was at the end of day one, so I think, you know, they're a bit more lenient, but I had to pick these up and add them to the collection. So we take those. Let's go, baby. On to the pickups for day two. Let's go. All right, guys, day two pickups. We're gonna start with some sealed product. I guess you can call this sealed. It's a sealed pack. We have two art sets, not sets, but packs from Evolutions, the Raichu and the Venusaur artwork. I do have the Charizard. I still need the Blastoise. Obviously, I've opened a bit of Evolutions. I never thought to keep any sealed, but at this point, I'm trying to at least kind of have a sealed art set. Like, why not? So we picked these up actually as part of a bigger deal. So let me get the rest of the cards that were included in that. All right, guys, so we got a pretty good deal on these. So we got the two packs here, the Evolutions packs. And these are, for some reason, these were a hot item at the show. People were selling them for like $25 to $30 each, which is not terrible. It's kind of right in the realm of what it's going for, but you think the Raichu and the Venusaur would be a bit cheaper than the Charizard and Blastoise, but who knows? I saw some art sets trying to sell for like $150, which is crazy. So we got these three guys too, these three slabs. The Eevee Hollow Black Star promo, so nostalgic. I love this artwork. We got the fire, the lightning, and I guess the water. It actually kind of looks like bubbles, you can't really tell, but obviously signifying the Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon. One of my favorite kind of Black Star promos, PSA 8, which is pretty clean. I mean, this is a near mint card, obviously. We got the Meowth, the promo, which came, actually, I believe it was in the Pokemon TCG Game Boy game. This came in as a promo, PSA 8, very clean. And then we got the Shining Volcanion in a PSA 9. I'm trying to collect I'm trying to complete the Shining set of these from Shining Legends and a PSA 9, so we add this to the collection. So for all the items here, he did 130 Canadian, which if you kind of look up the prices by themselves, these are like 25 to 30 bucks Canadian. These are actually around 40 to 50 each I've seen. And then this is a little bit cheaper, around 20 to 25, but so all 5 for 130 was a pretty good deal. And I couldn't really pass up on it. So we take those and we move on to the next item, baby. Let's go. We got these absolute beauties. We have the Enamorous V. We have the Drowsy from Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet base. We have the Eternatus V. We have the Gallade V. Now these do have texture. I don't even know what to call these anymore. They're not really alternate arts, but I guess they're the trainer gallery hits. And then we have the Crobat V as well. He was pricing these at $3 Canadian each, which is already very cheap. What he did was he did all 6 of them for $15. So that's extremely cheap. Super nice guy. He always gives me a good deal. I think what it is, he's more of a sports and kind of figurine guy, but his son opens packs of Pokemon cards and he just tries to kind of let them go. So he always gives me an amazing deal. So once again, couldn't pass up on these. And actually, this Drowsy is a Kamiya artwork. I've talked about him before, but you can always tell it's him. Really kind of crazy stuff going on. We got the Ferris wheel. Looks like maybe Drowsy's like dreaming or something. Pretty creepy card actually. But actually it's a beautiful card too. So we take these 6 for $15 Canadian. That's like what, 12 US or something. Maybe a bit less. So we take those, baby. Alright guys, we got the next bundle here, and the fun don't stop, baby. It was a pretty good show the last couple days. So we got the Magikarp Toys R Us sealed promo, the Light Jolteon in pretty good shape, if you can see that. We got the Rayquaza Amazing Rare and the Shining Volcanion. And then these 3 down here, the Vaporeon, Jungle, Dark Vaporeon, and Dark Flareon, all in great shape. This was from one booth. He did 3 for $5 on these 3, which is an insane deal. And then these 3 were $3 each. Also an insane deal, seeing as this guy goes for about $12 to $15 to $20 alone. The Light Jolteon actually goes for a lot too. I didn't really realize that. The Rayquaza is a couple bucks, maybe $5, and so is the Shining Volcanion. But all of this for $5 plus what, $12? I think he did $15 for everything. So it was a really good deal. And these are gorgeous, like really good shaped cards, guys. Like pretty minty. I mean, at this point, it's tough to find WotC cards in that good condition. And this one, I believe, was maybe LP. This guy, I mean, is sealed. So you can't go wrong with that. We take those, baby. Let's go. Alright, guys. We have the Dialga V alternate art in PSA 10, baby. I've been wanting this guy since it came out. I wasn't really able to find a super clean copy. I wanted it in a PSA 10. So I've been waiting for a good deal on it. This person was asking 110 US. They're actually from the US. So we did a deal, actually a bit of a trade. My first one, and actually first trade ever towards an item at one of these shows. So I gave him, if you guys remember, I opened it in a kind of a mail day. It was the Dark Tyranitar Reverse Holo PSA 8 from Team Rocket Returns. I gave him that plus $20 for this. So I think I paid 130 maybe for the Tyranitar, plus 20 is like 150 into it, which is around what this card is going for, maybe a little bit more. I mean, when it comes to trading like that, I'm okay to give a little bit extra cash to get what you want, and he has that card and he can probably sell that too. So it was kind of a win-win deal. Super nice guys. So we take those, baby, and I'm so happy to add this to the collection. I think it's very underrated. Look at that artwork. I think it's gorgeous. You got the spiral in the back, and the texture, even in English, I think is really nice. So we take these, baby. All right, guys, we got a really funny one that I had to buy for the memes. If you saw my story on Instagram, you may have seen this. But boom, we got the Bernie Sanders, baby, in this meme with the mask, the gloves, the chair. Oh, and a PSA 10, baby. Let's go. Maybe the best pickup of the show. And we take these. This guy was selling like, he had like 5 or 10 copies of this just stacked. it literally made me stop in my tracks. He did have some Pokemon, so that always makes me stop. But I saw this, I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even know this was a card. So Bernie Sanders 2021 Inauguration Day. Oh man, it's just so funny. I had to grab one of these for the memes, baby. We take these, maybe the best pick of the whole show. Let's go. And last but not least, baby, we have a gold star to add to the gold star collection, guys. I'm trying to, or if you're not familiar, I'm trying to complete the gold star set. One of each gold star. I'm not going for like a PSA 9 set or 10 set. That's just way too out of budget. But we go for the set just to have one of each. So even if, I have some PSA 1s. I had the Gyarados in PSA 1. I also have it in a PSA 6. The grades are all over the place. We are going to do kind of a gold star video soon showing just kind of my progress on the collection. But to add any gold star and to find one at a show for a decent price is very rare. So I had to capitalize on that. This guy, I would say, is in about high played MP. I'd say more on the high play side. So they were asking, I don't know if you can see that, but they were asking 200 Canadian. And then just from recent solds, there is some damage to it. Just from recent solds, it's about 100 US for a damaged copy. I offered, I think, 130 just going off the comps. He said he'd be firm at 150. Or he said he wanted 150. I said, let's kind of meet in the middle there at 140. He said, let's do it. He threw in the one-touch sleeve or card case, which is pretty nice and plastic. I don't really have many of these, so we take those. And we take a gold star to add to the collection, baby. Always. I still need the Reggie Rock and the Reggie Steel, but to add the Reggie Ice, I know it's kind of a less expensive one, but we still take these. We need it in the collection. So let's go, baby. Alright guys, so those were my pickups over the 2 days I was at the show. I think they were pretty good. I got some pretty decent deals. Added some banger Charizards to the collection that I've been wanting for a while. Some memes in the Bernie, some gold stars, some alt arts, and then some vintage WotC holos and black star promos. So we take those, baby. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic week. Have a good week, have a good day. And as always, we'll see you next time. And good morning, good evening, and good night. And have a good week, guys. Take care. Enjoy yourselves. Keep killing it. Keep enjoying the hobby. Keep hunting out there. You'll find deals everywhere. Opportunity is everywhere, baby. Have a good week, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.